today we're doing core strength. This will be advanced. So if you're beginner, wait until I put the beginner's videos. Today we're doing kind of Pilates, but it's inspired on my acro yoga training. So it will be a little bit stronger than my Pilates classes. So we are starting. So starting standing up to warm up. And you are starting on the front of the mat. You have your feet together and you activating the legs. So you can always think, you don't need to have a block, but you can always think that you have a block between your legs, and if this is helping you, keep the block between the legs. So legs active, and then you're keeping your hip on the top of the ankles, shoulders on the top of the hip, ears on the top of the shoulders. Think that you have a string pulling you up through the crown of the head, arms by the side. Take the arms up and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen up, like you want to touch the ceiling with the crown of the head, shoulders down. Okay, you're lengthening, but you're trying to keep the shoulder blades down. And then breathe in, breathe out. Stretching towards one side. Breathe in, come back to the center, breathe out to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Okay, so next thing, you breathe in, lengthen. As you breathe out, you're hollowing. So you're trying to keep your rib cage closer towards the hip. Breathing to arch. So as you breathe out, you're trying to take the rib cage closer to the hip. Pubic bone forward. Okay, so again, breathe out to hollow, breathe in to arch. You're taking the navel towards the spine as you hollow, keeping the abdominals really strong. Your core strength. And one more. Okay, then relax the arms and the legs. And then we carry on doing the warm-up. So this time you keep hip width apart, arms by the side, breathe in full, breathe out to go down like hugging a ball. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Okay, come back. Next thing, hands together, press the hands towards each other, chest open, lower back long. Then similar to what we did, so we're trying to keep the shoulder, we're separating the shoulder blades, and then as you breathe in, you're taking the shoulder blades together, opening the arms. As you breathe out, if you see elbows to elbow in a line, so you know like that, and then same thing. So breathe in to open, breathe out. One more. So you're pushing with the hands towards each other. You're using your pectoral muscles as you push, and take the hands towards the left side, head towards the right, breathe in to come back, breathe out the other side. Okay, then just relax the hands, relax the wrists. We are gonna do some exercises with the wrist. So forearm together and do a few circles to release a little bit the wrist. Change direction. Okay, and then we're ready to go. So, starting with the feet together, pressing the inner thighs towards each other, reach up, and then as you breathe out, forward and down. Then bend the knees until you feel that your palms are on the floor. Some people will be so flexible that will keep the legs straight, that's okay. Then you lengthen the back, and then as you breathe out, you fold down the legs, and then press with hands on the floor, bend the knees if you need to, until you feel completely on the floor to walk into a plank. Okay, so plank. Wrist underneath the shoulder, push with the hands on the floor, really strong, spread the fingers, pushing with the inside and the outside of the hand, and then you try not to collapse on your shoulders, so you're pressing with the hands, keeping a little bit hollow on your spine, and then thin that block between your legs strong as well. Okay? Then breathing, take the hip up towards the ceiling, pressing with the hands strong on the floor. If you feel that your back is arching, bend the knees here. Okay? Then breathe out to go down, breathe in to come up, and do a few of these. Breathing in coordination with the movement. Okay, and then from here, you start walking the hands towards the feet. Then knees bend, and then engage the core. So like you holding a whip, take your navel towards the spine, chin toward chest, and rolling the back vertebra by vertebra, one by one on the top of each other. Come back to standing, breathe in, arms up, breathe out, arms down. Then we go down on the same way. So breathe in, lengthen up, breathe out, engage pelvic floor. Navel towards the spine, mouth engagement, chin toward chest, keeping the arms heavy, head heavy, keep the knees bent. So rolling down like a chain of a bicycle, notch by notch. When you get your hands on the floor, walk with the hands again into a plank. Okay? So we are starting a strong exercise now. So keep the very good plank. Push with the hands on the floor. And keep like really strong on the core here. Again, don't keep like that or like that, because then you won't be able to do anything. And then really strong on the core, navel in, legs really strong, and then you start touching your shoulders. And relax. Take the arms towards one side, towards the other side, for a stretch in the middle, and we're doing another one. So same thing, I'm just gonna show you the front. So you see my fingers, my middle finger facing forward, and same thing. Prepare really strong on your belly. Relax. Okay, so now you're warm. Now we go into the hardcore. Now it's gonna be a little bit like this. So we're doing something easy in the middle. So we're doing rolling like a ball. Really nice to stretch the back. So if you have osteoporosis, don't do this. I always say the same thing. And sleep this as well. Always, if something is not feeling great, don't do it. So for this one, you keep the hollow and then Breathe in, breathe out to come back. Really nice. So nice. And for the next one, just a little bit more advanced. So you're taking the knees, right angle, arms forward, and flex the feet. So you're trying to keep the same shape, or the same angle, ankles and knees as you move. So again, you breathe in, keeping the hollow, breathe out. One more. Okay, next one. A little bit more advanced. So you're taking your ankles, strong legs, breathing to go down, breathe out to come up. When you come up, come back to a straight back. Okay, and then you can do any of these three as many times as you like. But myself, I'm gonna pass next exercise so it doesn't get too long, this video. So for this one, I will give you two options. We can all start in the first one. So the first one, you start with the legs together. Sorry, let's do like in Pilates. Legs hip width apart, really long, L shape, arms forward, and again, you hold in the back, you're keeping really strong, navel towards the spine, and then go slowly down in the out breath, taking the belly in. Breathing, arms over the head, again, engage pelvic floor as you breathe out, navel towards the spine, arms towards the ceiling, chin towards chest, sit up. Just like Dracula. And then again, breathing, lengthen, breathe out. 3 of these. Breathing, breathe out, engage strong. So what you're trying is to keep the legs on the floor, reach forward, so you stretch a little bit as well. In the out breath, breathing in the middle, breathe out. Last one. Try not to fall on the floor, so trying to keep your engagement, slowly going down. And then lengthen forward. Okay, so this could be the easier option. So it's not so easy either, but for people really strong, I will give another option. So this, we are starting in a dish position, it's called. You're starting on the floor. So you're taking the legs 2 inches off the floor. You're taking the shoulder blades 2 inches off the floor. So I cannot talk when I do the dish shape because it's strong for me. So I just show you the shape. You all the time you keep the contact with the lower back on the mat, and then you take the legs and the arms of the mat, keeping the legs very strong. We're pointing the feet here, and then coming into the shape. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Sit up. Breathing. Breathe out. 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 2 more of these. And then hold the shape. Keep breathing. Knees towards the chest, relax. Rock side to side. do a few circles with the knees towards one side and the other to release the back. And then next one, arms by the side. Starting with the pointing the feet, take the legs up with the momentum. You're taking the legs over the head, then flex the feet, keep the head in the center, and then engage strong the core, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, going to the floor. And the same thing, breathe in with the momentum, breathe out, keep the knees close to the head, go down slowly. Breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, the thing here is to really slow, so you're controlling from that core strength. Okay, so after that, let's do just one more. So you're keeping the feet pointing, and as you breathe out, go half of the way to the floor, breathe in to come back, breathe out, engage to the other side. And I have that in the middle, so I need to do same distance one side and the other. Okay, just a couple more of these. Again, you can do as much as you like, but just to keep it a little bit shorter here. Do a few circles, do a massage on the lower back, and then come up. After that, we do the last strength exercise. So the same thing, so you're starting a plank. I'm gonna give 3 levels here. So starting in the full plank, side plank. So you put the top foot at the front, keeping the sole of the foot on the floor, and you take the body towards your wrist. So your shoulder is on the top of the wrist, and then you take in the shoulder blades in, open the arm. Here you can look to the hand, you can look forward or down, depending on your neck. And then just hold it, keep breathing. If you find it too easy, you can keep the feet one on the top of each other. If you find it too much, knee on the floor, or half plank, knees on the floor. Always adapt so your shoulder is on the top of the wrist. Okay, and then come down. Okay, the next thing, we do the plank with the elbow on the floor. So easier level, half plank, the same thing, shoulder blades towards each other. Middle level, top of the foot on the front. Last level, feet together. Keep the lower waist up and then lower. Okay, we do the other side. So same thing, just choose your level. Like I'm talking, I just wanna choose the level with my foot on the front, and then keep the shoulder blades towards each other. Trying to keep a level you can do well. So you know, like that, or like this, or basically I'm not gonna even show, but the shoulder on the top of the fingers instead of the wrist. Keep breathing. Keep long. and come down. Plank on the side. Same thing, choose your level. And 30 seconds. And come down. Okay? Then sit on the floor. Any position that you're comfortable, sitting on the floor, keeping really straight. And then have a few stretches to the side. If you have bad knees, legs apart, just keep really long on your spine. Okay, the next one. You put the left ball of the foot on your right knee, the right hand by the right ankle, and then stretch to the side, go to the other side, lift your hip. And to take the hip forward, so you're stretching a little bit the hip. Change side. Oh, sorry. And then for last exercise with a little bit of a strength, another plank. Today we're doing so many planks, but we're trying to have the wrist as well a little bit stronger. If you have problem with the wrist, don't do all of this. And this time we're going from plank on the elbows. Just 3. Okay, I started with the right arm. When I do the third one, I start with the left and do the same. One more, starting with the right, starting with the left, and the knees towards the floor, stretch. And relax. And just do a few wave movements with your back. You're going to cat pose, go towards the heels, elbows on the mat, head towards the hands. One more. Then put the right leg between the legs. Help with the hand if you need to. Keep the back knee as far back as you can, so you're feeling that stretch on the hip. If you have problem with the knees, double your mat. I don't have problem in this knee. Breathe in. Open the chest. You're trying to take the chest up and forward. Breathe out. Frame your foot. Then tuck your toes under. As you breathe out, twist towards your bent knee. And breathe in to lower. Breathe out to twist. Then hand on the floor. Front foot towards the back. Downward facing dog. The other leg forward. Knee on the floor. And actually this knee I have an injury, so I have double mat. And then breathing, arms up. Breathe out, arms down. Same thing. Tuck your toes under. Breathe in, breathe out. To twist. Breathe in, breathe out. To twist. Okay? And then hands on the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. Stretch your back. Bend the knees if you need to. You can bend one knee at a time. Then walk towards the hands. Hold your elbows. Bend the knees and relax. Then hands to the floor, engage your core, bend the knees, slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra, last inhale. Then take the arms up, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Hands together, and then we do like infinite shape with the hands going up and going down. Just to release the upper body, trying